Early life and beginnings. Genwei was born on April 6, 1981, in China, where he began his early football training. Like many young players in China, he was part of the national youth setup, where he honed his skills and gained exposure to the demands of professional football. Coming from a background of athleticism, he was identified as a promising player with a future in the sport. He joined the youth academy at Dalian Shirda, one of China's most famous football clubs, at an early age. His time there was essential for his development, as it provided the technical foundation needed to transition into senior professional football. His youth team experience helped him progress quickly through the ranks of the Chinese football system, and it wasn't long before he was promoted to the first team at Dalian Shirda. This was a crucial point in Yu's development, as the transition to senior football allowed him to test his skills at the highest level in the Chinese Super League, CSL. Career peak, rise in the Chinese Super League. Genwei's professional career reached its peak during his time at Dalian Shirda, where he became known for his solid performances in the midfield. He was a versatile player, able to influence both offensive and defensive plays, contributing significantly to his team's strategies. His ability to distribute the ball, alongside his agility and tactical understanding, made him a key player for Dalian Shirda in the CSL. Yu's talent was quickly recognized by both domestic and international scouts, and he became one of the most well-known midfielders in China during the early 2000s. His playing style was characterized by a mix of technical skill, vision, and leadership, often making him a central figure in midfield battles. At Dalian Shirda, Yu contributed to the team's successes in the league, helping them remain competitive in a highly challenging domestic environment. His leadership on the field, coupled with his ability to dictate the tempo of matches, made him a valuable asset. This period saw Yu's consistency in the Chinese Super League, establishing himself as one of the top Chinese footballers of his generation. International career, representing China. Alongside his club career, Genwei also represented the Chinese national team. His debut for the national team came during the early 2000s, a period when China was striving to improve its international stature. Yu was part of the national squad that competed in various international competitions, including the AFC Asian Cup and FIFA World Cup qualifiers. His contributions to the national team were valuable, particularly in terms of his ability to control the midfield and link play. Although China didn't achieve significant success in major tournaments during Yu's international career, his performances were often praised for their reliability and consistency. Genwei's role in the national team was largely supportive but crucial to China's development during that period. He played in several qualification matches and was considered one of the key players in the transition period for the national squad, helping to mentor younger players and establish a solid midfield presence for the team. Major achievements, club successes, and international representation. Throughout his career, Genwei achieved notable success with Dalian Shirda. One of the highlights was his role in helping the club win multiple domestic league titles, including the Chinese Jia League, which was the precursor to the modern Chinese Super League. His performances in these campaigns were instrumental in Dalian Shirda's domestic dominance. Although his international career with China did not yield major titles, his consistent inclusion in the national team and his role in helping guide the team through various international qualifiers underscored his importance to Chinese football. His technical ability and leadership were always evident whenever he represented his country on the global stage. Additionally, he was part of the team during the later years of Dalian Shirda's success in the CSL, where they fought for league titles and consistent top finishes. His experience in high-pressure matches was a major asset for the club as they aimed to remain among China's best teams. Final years and retirement. In the later years of his career, Genwei's playing time became more limited as he aged and faced competition from younger, more dynamic players in the midfield. He continued to contribute to the team with his experience and leadership, but his appearances started to decline as new talent emerged within Chinese football. Yu eventually retired from professional football after spending several years at Dalian Shirda. His decision to retire came as no surprise to many, as he had already reached the latter stages of his career, and had provided invaluable contributions both to his club and to Chinese football in general. Despite the decline in his playing time, he was respected for his commitment to the sport and his role as a mentor to younger players. Post-retirement, Yu has kept a low profile, although he has been involved in various football-related activities, occasionally appearing as a pundit or coach in local leagues. His experience in Chinese football, both at the domestic and international levels, makes him a valuable figure in the ongoing development of the sport in China. Legacy and contributions to Chinese football. Genwei's legacy lies not only in his achievements on the pitch but also in his contributions to the broader development of Chinese football. As one of the key players for both Dalian Shirda and the national team during the 2000s, he helped raise the profile of Chinese football domestically and internationally. His leadership, consistency, and technical skill set him apart as one of the finest midfielders of his era in China. While he didn't achieve the same level of international success as some of his contemporaries, Yu was always a reliable and important figure for both his club and country. His work ethic, discipline, and dedication to improving Chinese football left a lasting impact on the sport, inspiring younger players to follow in his footsteps. In the years following his retirement, Yu's influence is still felt. His career serves as a benchmark for the type of professional that young Chinese footballers strive to become, demonstrating the importance of consistency, leadership, and commitment to the sport. Conclusion. Yu Genwei's career was a testament to the importance of hard work, talent, and leadership in football. From his early years with Dalian Shirda to his pivotal role in the Chinese national team, Yu's career highlighted his contributions to the growth of football in China. While his international success may have been limited compared to other players, his domestic achievements and his dedication to the game helped elevate Chinese football to new heights. Today, Yu remains a respected figure in Chinese football, not only for his playing ability but also for his contributions to the development of the sport in his homeland. His career continues to inspire those who hope to follow in his footsteps and contribute to the ongoing progress of Chinese football.